Okay, this is Coach Diz here. We're going to talk about the Bucks versus the Raiders. And, you know, interesting to say, the Bucks are doing a pretty good job with their new quarterback. And they picked up a few people. But last year they averaged 28.6 points per game. They gave up 28 points per game. They're averaging 29.5 points per game, but their defense improved because they're only allowing 20.3 points per game. Whereas the Raiders last year was averaging 19.56 points per game, and they were giving up 26.19 points per game. This year, they're averaging 30 points per game, and their defense has gotten worse because they've given up 28.8 points per game. That's a lot of points. So we're trying to figure out, how can the Raiders beat the Buccaneers? Well, I don't know, but let's see what the Buccaneers, how good their offense is. They have a little bit of a run game. Not much, but they do. This is where he's killing everybody. Passing to the right and passing down the middle. You know who he goes to when he passes down the middle. As you can see, right here in the fourth and in the first quarter is when he makes his attack. Okay? And if he's passing down that right, it's right here in these 3 quarters, all by themselves. He's averaging 13 yards per passing to the right and 13.5 passing down the middle. He's very low to the left, which is only 7.43. They're pretty good at not getting at him. His front line is protecting him. He's averaging 1.5 sacks per game. As far as interceptions, 0.67 and 1 fumble per game. But the Raiders now, they're averaging, they give up on defense, passing to the right and to the left, over 5 yards per carry. Down the middle, they're averaging 14.8 and passing right 14.1. They're very low on the left, which is what I'm going to tell you. This right here, their left is the Bucks' right. They're going to pick that up every time. They're going to get this and they're going to get that. But they don't go after the quarterback that much. They're only averaging 1.4 sacks per game, 0.6 interceptions, and they rarely can get somebody to fumble the ball. So I don't see them going after the quarterback because they're going to want to protect the receivers, double up on them, or go after the tight end. So let's see what the Raiders can do to try to win this game. Okay. The Raiders are only strong rushing right, 5.4. They're mediocre running down the middle and to the left. But as you can see right here, passing right, they're averaging 12.4. Passing to the middle, 13.6. But they gain all their yards right here in the beginning. In this first quarter, passing right and in the middle, then they go from middle to the left in the second quarter, and including, they do nothing but passing right in here. They do a little bit of running, but not as much. And as you can see, look at this. They stop passing to the left in the third quarter, so they come out of halftime and they start back picking up down the right and to the middle. But they don't do that much in rushing at all. Then it's right here in the fourth quarter where they put the nail in the coffin. So again, sacks, they're averaging 1.6 per game. Interceptions, they rarely turn the ball over. Fumbles, 1.6 per game. So with the Bucks defense though, you are not running on them. Look at this, 3.7, 2.5, 1.6. You will not be able to run against this defense. They got a strong defense that is stopping the run game. But right here, because they're stopping the run game, they're averaging 10.4 passing right, 10.4 passing down the middle, and 11.5 passing to the left. They go after the quarterback. 3.7 sacks per game, 1.5 interceptions per game, and 1 fumble per game, which means you are in trouble. I don't see how you're going to last against this defense right here with these type of numbers. You don't have an offensive line like they defensive line. These DBs, they coming after you. So with that being said, I do have statistically, the statistics says that the Raiders should win by 1. But I'm telling you, because of last year's figures and this year's figures, that the Buccaneers is going to win by 9. So this is what the statistics say as far as what they're going to do for running right, running down the middle, left, passing right, middle, left. This is the points. The point says it should be 30 to 29.5. And I'm telling you that the Bucks are going to win by 9. With that being said, peace out.